So the other day, a local chiropractor reached out and asked a really smart question. He said, how can I choose the right channel for my small business? Choosing the right channel is going to save you thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours. So let's talk about how we can choose the right channel based off of data and my favorite methods for reaching the right audience. So step one is to describe your perfect audience, so your perfect client or customer, using demographics and psychographics. This is something that you should really be investing your time and attention and even money into to figure this out. And I have a couple of really good posts that'll help you answer these questions. So if you need help, just send me a DM and I'll send you those posts. Okay, step two is understanding where that audience enjoys spending their time online. So where do they naturally show up? And you can just look at statistics and data for this. Everybody has their nuances. My grandma's on Instagram. That's probably not normal, right? But there are definitely data you can pull for. I did pull some really good data and put it on a blog post that is in the link in my bio called blog. So if you want to check that out, you can see those charts and look at that specific data. But generally, women spend more time online than men on social media, especially in the United States. And here are how those channels stack up for women and men. One of the first things that I clarify with a new client is the age range of who they're trying to target. So obviously sex is important. Age range is, in my point of view, more important. So let's look at what age range looks like. It might be really hard to show you this chart on a tiny, tiny screen, but here it is. So based on that information, here is how I usually choose a channel for my clients and for myself. So the last step in this whole puzzle, this strategy rather, is understanding where you enjoy spending your time online and marrying those two. So it's important for you to enjoy what you're doing, right? People can tell if you don't want to be there, if you have an attitude of like, I have to do this. It's just hard to consume that kind of content. So where do you show up? And on all of those charts and with all of this information, where does your audience show up that like coexists? So maybe you're both on Instagram, but you don't really like Facebook. They like Facebook. Be on Instagram. Maybe you don't really like Facebook or Instagram. That's fine. Be on Pinterest or YouTube. Whatever works depending on your audience. Okay, that's it. Thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes here. If you want to know more about kind of my opinion on like advertising versus posting and what channels you should focus on there, head over to that blog post. You can also see those charts. They break down some of the statistics from the US, social media statistics. Do reach out if you want to see and know more about choosing your target audience. Okay, be well.